definitely be speaking to Senator of Kiambu. Very important discussion tonight. Now, away from that, 7 suspects linked to the murder of former Kabete Member of Parliament, the late George Muchai, have received temporary relief after the High Court stopped a lower court from delivering its judgment in a case where they are accused of robbery with violence. Now, the High Court in Nairobi issued the orders after the suspects claimed they were yet to present their defense and also claimed that the charges against them were unconstitutional. At the same time, a Nairobi court has barred the government, the national government, its officials and agents from arresting or prosecuting activist Morara Kibaso in regards to his activities of monitoring the government projects. Ken Gashuhi reports.
Suspects linked to the murder of former Kabete MP, the late George Muchai, got a temporary sigh of relief after a High Court in Nairobi stopped a magistrate's court from delivering its judgment against them in a robbery with violence case. The High Court orders by Justice Alexander Muteti followed an application by the suspects that they had not presented their defense. The 7 include Eric Isabwa, Raphael Kimani, Mustafa Kimani, Stephen Astiva, Jen Wanjiru, Margaret Njeri and Simon Wambugu, who are accused of violently robbing 6 victims on the night of February 7, 2015, after reportedly being involved in the murder of the late Muchai, his 2 bodyguards and a driver. The orders now allow the suspects to present their defense before the lower court, where they had also unsuccessfully challenged the constitutionality of the robbery with violence charges, which had been declared unconstitutional by a 3-judge bench in 2016. In the High Court, the suspects are also facing murder charges for the late Muchai and his 3 subordinates. Meanwhile, the Milimani High Court has issued orders stopping the government and all other state agencies from arresting or prosecuting activist Morara Kibaso. The state agencies in question include the Attorney General, Inspector General of Police, and the Director of Public Prosecutions. This is in regards to the offences of creating disturbance under the Penal Code following an application filed by the Law Society of Kenya, challenging the constitutionality of Section 95(1)(b) of the Penal Code, which was used to present Kibaso at the Kibera Law Courts. Kibaso had been arrested following events that took place at the Bomas of Kenya on 4th of October this year during the public participation exercise on the impeachment of Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, where he was evicted. Ken Gashuhi, KTN.